What do Jackson Pollock, Georgia O'Keeffe, James Whistler, and Vasily Kandinsky all have in common? Any guesses? All of these artists used music as inspiration to create visual representations of sound. These particular works are all examples where the lines between art and music have been blurred, and the auditory experience has pushed boundaries in artistic thinking and practice. Early modernists such as Kandinsky used music to justify innovative ways of using line and color and pushed back against traditional artworks containing recognizable forms and subject matter. Kandinsky, inspired by Wagner's Lohengrin, wrote, "Color is the keyboard, the eyes are the harmonies, the soul is the piano with many strings, the artist is the hand that plays, touching one key or another to cause vibrations in the soul." Fast forward to the mid-20th century when pop art was everywhere in the art world, and the real world. Pop art poster boy Andy Warhol and his fellow artist colleagues set out to celebrate common, everyday objects, culture, and people in everyday life and elevate this to the level of high art. The intention was to look at pop culture with a critical eye. Music, often a key component in popular culture, was a source of inspiration for pop artists. At the same time pop art was exploding on the scene, pop music was also making its own statement about American culture. Much like art, musicians were looking to put forth work that was representative of their lives. Many pop artists collaborated with musicians on record album covers. Andy Warhol created over 50 album covers for many top recording artists such as his own house studio band, the Velvet Underground, the Rolling Stones, and Aretha Franklin. Other pop artists who created album art was Keith Haring, Robert Rauschenberg, and Peter Blake. These pop artists paved the way for contemporary artists of today to follow in their footsteps, such as Jean-Michel Basquiat and Banksy. An album cover is more than just a spot for an artist's name and an album title. The right imagery can really enhance the listening experience. So, your art assignment is to create a soundtrack of your life and use what you know about printmaking and pop art to design the album cover for your own soundtrack.